Welcome to Soap with Joe. In today's video, we'll continue to dig into new developments around the romance of two couples, Finn and Steffy and Thomas and Hope, and speculate on the sudden incidents that may shatter their bonds. Previously, we discussed the threat named Sheila provoked by her mental anguish. Despite the strict surveillance of Finn and Deacon, Steffy is predicted to be at risk of a physical attack by Sheila. Will Steffy survive Sheila's next attack? Many fans are gossiping about the possibility that someone will get stabbed. Who do you think that may be? Sheila's mental disorder may lead to deadly acts. On Steffy's side, I suppose she is totally aware of the fatal plans Sheila is devising. So, why don't we think that Sheila will be the one who ends up injured? Meanwhile, many people are busy discussing ways to prevent the confrontation and mitigate Sheila's cruel plot at the same time. Thus, this stressful circumstance is said to drag Hope and Finn closer. I'm not sure how far this unexpected chemistry may go. Do you think Thomas and Steffy will eavesdrop on their confidential talk? Now let's get into our discussion today to explore new hints that may open up the intriguing storyline. Well, as far as I'm concerned, Sheila will be the one who secretly schemes to attack Steffy in the darkness. How this could be? While Steffy is experiencing an unsettling premonition about Sheila's encroaching presence, she is likely to be physically assaulted at Sheila's apartment without being armed in advance. If this prediction is correct, this clash has inadvertently unleashed Sheila's most unstable and dangerous side, prompting Steffy to brace herself for the potentially grave consequences of her actions. Simultaneously, Deacon finds himself consumed with worry over Sheila's subsequent moves following her disappearance, a concern that proves to be well-founded. Sheila, ever the schemer, has surreptitiously made her way to the vicinity of the Cliff House, where she lurks with malicious intent, plotting a fatal outcome for Steffy. However, some audiences hint that Steffy will lurk in the kitchen, and the lights suddenly go out. A hand is grabbing a knife, and Steffy can be heard telling someone, "None of us are safe." Is it possible that the knife will point to Sheila, placing her in peril instead? What if Steffy stabs Sheila in self-defense? Next, this accident will be spread to Finn, who may express his discomfort with Steffy's aggressive rhetoric about his biological mother. After that, Finn seeks solace in Hope, choosing her as his confidant amid the chaos. Despite his efforts to keep the peace with Steffy following their confrontation with Sheila, Finn harbors resentment towards Steffy for provoking Sheila. Hope's role as Finn's supporter deepens their connection, hinting at a burgeoning relationship that could complicate matters further, especially as Steffy and Finn's relationship already appears to be on shaky ground. This evolving dynamic between Finn and Hope adds a layer of complexity to the storyline, foreshadowing potential turmoil ahead. Now, this possible storyline will definitely spark controversies as Finn comes to Hope for an unconvincing reason. The storyline should go like this. Finn holds a trembling Steffy close on the couch and asks her about what happens. He will come to understand why Steffy hurts Sheila, recognizing the profound fear and stress she has been living under. However, Finn is said to find himself overwhelmed with the need to discuss recent events involving Steffy and her volatile confrontation with Sheila instead. It means he doesn't trust his wife. He may struggle with the fact that Steffy appears to be provoking Sheila intentionally, a move he believes could only end in disaster. He turns to Hope for support, where he openly discusses the altercation and reveals his true feelings about the entire situation. Finn is particularly troubled by Steffy's aggressive approach towards Sheila, fearing that it could escalate into something much more serious. Hope, being a pillar of support, listens attentively to Finn's concerns and offers him consolation during this challenging time. Personally, I always support Hope and Thomas pairing, and I don't want to accept the fact that Finn finds himself compelled to defend Sheila. Do you think he starts to side with Sheila after confiding to Hope? I don't believe that Hope would say something that entices him to turn his back on Steffy because she has no motives to do so. She should simply be a listener. However, Finn is deeply disturbed by the possibility that Steffy's actions could have lethal consequences for Sheila, and he can't help but feel that Steffy might bear some responsibility for whatever fate befalls Sheila. This situation draws Finn and Hope closer as she becomes a source of comfort without passing judgment, highlighting the growing emotional connection between them that might transcend a mere friendship. Now, the prospect of Hope and Finn betraying their partners raises questions about the future reactions from Thomas and Steffy, who would undoubtedly be shocked by such a development. Even if Hope and Finn restrain themselves from fully giving in to their feelings, even a simple kiss could complicate their relationship further, introducing a new layer of complexity to their interactions. I hope that Hope and Finn won't push things further than an ordinary friendship. Well, we've discussed Steffy and Sheila extensively, but the love triangle involving Luna, RJ, and Zende is equally intriguing. The lingering question is, should Luna and Poppy conceal the one-night stand from RJ permanently? Or should they reveal the truth, hoping for his forgiveness? Despite RJ's love for Luna, it's improbable that he will accept the fact that Luna took special mints by mistake and hallucinated that Zende was her bedroom partner. I predict that this revelation could spell the end of their relationship, or at the very least, prompt RJ to take some time to decide whether he wants to continue his romance with Luna. Many fans agree with the temporary absence of RJ in order that Luna will have the opportunity to explore some other drama, like the mystery of who her father is or some other family issues. Now, the predictions regarding RJ's reaction wrap up our discussion on the potential storyline. Today, we've delved deeper on dynamics between Steffy and Sheila, and Finn's response to his wife's actions against Sheila. Many fans are disappointed with Finn, who acts as if Steffy has committed a crime that she must atone, probably in defense of herself. Ironically, he turns to Hope for comfort, leaving Steffy to face her fears alone. Finn's vulnerability during these times makes him appreciate Hope's understanding and support even more. He will likely to reminisce about the times he praised Hope's virtues, contrasting her with Thomas and suggesting that she deserved better. Now, as Hope unveils a more passionate side of herself, the dynamics between her and Finn begin to shift, potentially paving the way for a deeper, more intimate relationship. I think they are betraying their soulmates by allowing this relationship to burgeon. I believe that fans disapprove of Finn's reaction to Steffy's situation as well. It is my strong hope that Hope and Finn will recognize their rightful positions before jeopardizing their intimate relationships with Thomas and Steffy.